Hey everybody, this is Grace. Pardon me. I am, what a great way to start off a video, right? Well, proof. I have been in the house. It's been bad weather lately. A really cold. I cannot handle that. I am Texan. I am not used to that. I just can't handle it. My body reacts in such a negative way. Man, you wouldn't believe. But today, I think our high is going to be 70 or something. And it's close to, well, it says it's 70 in my SUV. But I just had to get out of the house right now because I couldn't breathe. The house is, the temperature. What in the world is all this traffic? It's 3:46. What is this? Seriously. What the, really? What, you were going to pass right there in front of the police station / fire house? Yeah, on this road. I'm telling you, got a lot of geniuses around here. Anyway, yeah, I'm in that mood. Seriously. But the difficulty breathing lately has been so bad. Oh, horsies. Especially inside the house. When I really sum it up, it's inside the house. Ever since Adam's niece did that, it's her parting gift to me. With putting, according to her, she just dabbed it on. No, you didn't. Crazy woman. She's all of 31 and didn't give a crap about anybody but herself. She's a psychopath. No, she's a sociopath. I don't doubt it. Really don't. Seriously, do not doubt it. But the things she did to me and other people are attempted. But some of them she did. And things you just don't do. You don't make claims about other people. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, just to get your way with your mother. Make her feel sorry for you. This kind of crap. Really. But ever since she did that with the perfume, and I had to run out, that was the first time I ever had to do that in that way. I couldn't breathe. Run out and sit in my SUV because I couldn't breathe. Because of the perfume. Ever since then, I've had this problem. Yeah, and some people say, oh, it's just a house triggering you. No, I don't think so. No, not. Something. Anything. They did the bed. Got a new mattress even. What they're calling mattresses these days. Oh my God, bunch of plastic springs inside of a really thin material and a really, really thin, not even an inch thick of whatever foam they put on top of it. And then you try to lay on it. Now tell me, from your legs, they don't weigh all that much, do they? Your legs, your feet. So that part of the bed is going to be softer than the other part of the body, where the body lays. It's going to be what? Exactly. I think the school zone is right here. To the left of me is the school, the high school here. You would think the school zone would be right here. It's not. No, it's way down the road here. After the stop sign on the other side. Somebody tell me. Somebody explain that to me. It's not the only one here. I'm thinking, are those the kids being let out of school? But I looked over, and the guy in the car next to me, he had to be all of 90 years old. He had to be, seriously. Okay, I have a feeling that one is not 90 making all that noise. But I've been looking at people, yeah, they do look like older people. Somebody want to explain that to me? I mean, older than I'm 61. Older than me. What the heck? I don't know. See, now the school zone, you see the school zone sign way over there. So now I'm going to turn off. What the crap? Okay, you wouldn't know how fast that was, but it's over. I mean, it's so fast. I don't get it. I do not get it. Like I said, I'm 61. I've seen plenty. I'm Texan. I've seen plenty of them in my lifetime. Yeah, what's this? Yes, I was the nice one that that helped direct the person to go across the street and turn. And then I let out a postal carrier. Well, I'm horrible these days. If you don't buck the system and you don't go against the rules, if you don't put yourself first for everybody on the planet, if you're just not mean and selfish, shame on you. Shame on you. That is how it seems, my friends. Sad but true. I've had plenty of examples. Okay, what are you doing? Can you turn any slower? I kind of doubt it. At least they're putting a light there at San Gabriel. It's about time. Anyway, but I really need to get. It's past. By the way, it's past the school zone time, as it is. I really wish they would stop changing the time on that school zone over there, because I've seen it say as late as I think it was 4:45 before the actual sign, and now it says 3:30. It's 3:56. So anyway, but yeah, I've had some examples of this lately. The way too many people think. Too many these days think that if you're not bucking the system, if you are a good, decent person, shame on you. That's their view, not mine. If you're anything but, shame on you. Seriously. Because we definitely need a time when there are some good, decent people. Good, decent people. Does anybody even know what that means these days? I think there's very few do know what that means. Okay, is this the store I'm going to? Yes, it is. I'm just, I've been thinking a lot. There's a lot this person wants to say these days. A lot I want to say these days. But I'm stopping myself. I'm holding back, man. I'm holding back. One day I'm afraid I'm going to go... It's all going to come out in one video. You're going to hear me talking fast, and I'm going to be so up. But do you remember what my degrees are in? Psychology and sociology. The stuff I'm seeing these days, I'm so disgusted with. Disgusted. What happened to good, decent people? Seriously. Egads, a Bubba truck. And just for the record, I'm not parked that close. I'm just zoomed in. Zoomed in. But they are parked kind of like, well, I'd say over the line a little bit. Yeah. A lot of kids out here, so we might as well be looking at a Bubba truck instead of the kids, because I don't put other people's kids in my videos. But like I said, now it's 4 o'clock p.m., February 24th, 2025. But anyway, I was wheezing. Did I ever get to that part? Okay, Bubba didn't look like a Bubba. I think this all means something different to Texans. Do you know, we actually, in my family, and I had forgotten about it, call our brother, we have one brother, and that's it. He's the eldest child of my parents. We're all full siblings, not half and all that kind of stuff. But we call him Bubba. I had totally forgotten about it. I had, and then one of my sisters, no, I don't know how many years ago, probably like 3 or 4, I don't know, because I have let them know they are not to contact me, period. Yeah, and just over a year ago, again. But, and they still do. Like I said, nothing stops them. said in the past, nothing. But, yeah, but they won't bother me too much anymore. Anyway, but she said it over the phone, and I went, oh, wow, it's been so long. Because I've been estranged from my family, my choice, for a long, long time. Like I said, they still, you know, and no contact to them. Nope, doesn't mean anything. I think it means more these days, though. Yep. When I say no, I mean no. Okay, anyway. I'll zoom in, now zoomed out a little bit in case there's a bunch of, like I said, a bunch of kids around. I'll put other kids in my videos. Watch that I have, even though I said that. I'm not a perfect being. I'm certainly not. What was that all about? Anyway, I'm gonna go into the store. It's 70, it still says 70. And I want to wear my sweater, but it's gonna be kind of hot. At the same time, I do not recognize this person who has once again, gained a bunch of weight. What are you doing? Bubba truck? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. You gotta back up into something. What is the crap with this? People backing into parking spaces. Seriously. Can't you just go down the right aisle? The right way? Well, you gotta be special. You gotta back into places. Oh, you're special. This is me in rare form. Oh my goodness. I just have had enough. I'm telling you. It's so totally weird. Now you're over the line because of course you can. You know, you can't figure it out when you're backing up and you don't have backup lights because you're driving an old Bubba truck. Yep, they're parked over the line. They had to back in too to do it. Oh boy. Yeah. You know, when I had this shortness of breath stuff, and once I got out into my SUV, it kind of went away. But I did take a Benadryl, and I have not taken Benadryl. I don't know how long now, but I need to start realizing I'm one of those who's gonna need it every day. You know, I gotta realize that. Yeah. And yes, you go through your doctor for stuff like that. And I have. A lot of people just think, oh, I hear somebody online say it, and I just need to do it myself. There was a woman that told me this one time before. Oh my gosh, I'm like, are you insane? Really? And you know, I've already been, you know, I say this, when I'm judgmental about somebody, I get judged, you know, judge not lest you be judged. And you can bet your bottom dollar I'm going to be judged, usually right after that. Well, this one is I judge myself. Well, no, I'm not judging myself, but I know the truth is I did that myself. Oh yes, when I was young, talking really young, I read something online about a certain vitamin and I took it and it almost killed me. So when I say stuff like that, you know, seriously, when I say I don't give anybody any form of advice, but seriously, I really don't give any form of advice, ever. But I am certainly vocal about certain things like that. I did that to myself, you know. And it almost killed me. It was a certain vitamin many years ago. Like I said, I was young then. So, no, I mean, young mean as many years ago. It was stupid. It was plumb stupid. No, I should never have done anything like that. Just because it says, oh, and just because you read, oh, I have these symptoms. You know, that's one of the things we learned in Like I said, my degrees are in psychology and sociology. And one of the first things they teach in psychology, one of the first lessons, is just because a person has the symptoms, it doesn't mean they have the disorder. You know, you would think that would be more graduate school, but they start you off as an undergraduate. You know, people who are working like their university's bachelor's, but I mean, it depends on where you go, I guess. I think some colleges around here you can actually work on your bachelor's as a college instead of a university. I think they're trying to pass that, or they did pass it. I don't know. I could be lying. I think it's the one I taught at. Oh, things change. You know? But anyway, I should check into that. But I'm deep in thought now. But I want to go in there because I've been stuck at home. I need to start getting active again. Yeah, I switched topics, but on you there. I don't need to go rant on the rest of it, but the exercise for me, you know, I have a rare health condition, and this weight gain stuff, it has been really hard on me. You know, a lot of women, I'm going to talk about this, a lot of women, I don't have any statistics on it, but when they hit menopause, I mean, once they become that second of that split moment in time of menopause, and they become post-menopausal, I mean, right then, you know, that's how some people put it. But most, you know, not most, or however many women, they can't start gaining weight. Well, I didn't. I lost weight. I lost down to more weight than I had my whole adulthood. I'm talking, I was a preteen when I weighed that less. Seriously, when I weighed that. A preteen. Okay, so anyway, a lot of kids around again still. But I was enjoying it, you know. And actually, I really wasn't even paying attention to it. Every once in a while I say, oh, wow, I'd weigh myself every blue moon, you know, over close to 10 years. You know, after being a postmenopausal, I was postmenopausal when I was 51, so 61 now. And I don't have a problem. You know, if you only knew the stuff that I had to teach at university, really, you lose your filter. So, and some things need to be talked about. You know, need to be. That woman is very short. She would look like a very short next to me for certain. And yeah, my dad was 6'7", so I got it honestly. I'm a tall woman. Got it honestly. 6'7". I didn't say 5'7". I said 6'7". Yeah. Anyway, I'm all over the place. Nothing unusual. But yeah, like I was saying, this with the shortness of breath and stuff like that, it's only at home. Really, let's go back to the beginning here. Oh, birdie, birdie. Really? You're telling me all about it, huh? Okay. Do you hear how close it is, the bird? I think it might be on my roof. I don't hear it. Pitter patter, but it's somewhere here. But, anyway. But the shortness of breath, I cannot say it's only at home. Just right there. Because, like, I walked out. This might be a good place. Like, okay, imagine from the, well, you can't see the store now. But anyway, say from the store to way over there. Okay, you can't see it. But anyway, from the store to, say, close to the road. Okay, why are you looking at me? Why are you standing right next to me? Okay. Anyway, from that far, one time I went to the doctor recently. It's a couple weeks ago. Yeah, I think it was a couple of weeks ago. And I went there to this other doctor. It was for eyeglasses. Well, it was to test my eyes. It wasn't for eyeglasses. It was, diabetic and aging and all that. My doctor said, hey, it's an ophthalmologist. Ophthalmologist. Anyway, I'm not going to pronounce it right, but, and I got up there, rode the elevator up and all that. But walking to it, it was the only place to park, was so far away. That far. That's pretty far. And got up to it, and by the time I got inside the building, I was, with a shortness of breath. I can't do it when I'm not having it. I can't do that. I can't make the sound. But anyway, so I got up there and, stood outside for a few minutes before I went, it usually just takes like less than a minute. I just lean on something or sit down and it goes away. Okay, usually. And then I went in, and of course, there's got to be some idiot that's in the doctor's office when I've never known the waiting room, except one time, the waiting room to be really big. So you're going to be sitting there with your perfume on. You're probably somebody who carries around peanuts with you too, huh? People have perfume allergies. If there weren't people with perfume allergy, there wouldn't be free and clear. Let's see. There's free and clear. Recently found a shampoo. I can't imagine that though, but the shampoo I have, I can use. It doesn't cause me any problems. But anything else does not have perfume. Basically, laundry detergent. The soap has to have, but it's not perfume. It's very light. It's Caress. I can use that, and I can use L'Oreal, the black and gold bottle shampoo. But no, I don't smell. Seriously. Yeah, even so, I don't smell. You're not going to have a perfume odor on me. But I wonder why this woman's looking at me. I'm being suspicious. I'm suspicious of others, right? Anyway, I'm kind of rambling, but anyway, so people who come wearing perfume or cologne, like they poured it on them, it's not a soap. I've never known a soap to smell strong. I really haven't. Have you? A soap or I'm talking about hand soap, the bar soap. Now those that come in those other things, yeah, some of them, wow. I've known it was actually L'Oreal in a red bottle. I think it was a moisturizer shampoo. Moisturizer. Oh my goodness, it took me several times to wash it out of my hair. Seriously. Okay, yeah, I'm rambling, and maybe it's because I know I need to get up and go in there and try to walk around. I want to build up. But I was talking about how far that time, and I didn't finish that story. But I went to the ophthalmologist, and I had to walk from there, go upstairs. All that perfume, and the woman at the end of it, she was telling me, I want to go with you. She was working there because there was some guys, 2 guys next to us wearing so much cologne, and she had allergies too. It's not the first one that worked at a place recently told me they had allergies too. Wow, why don't y'all get in an accident? You jerk. Really? Anyway, in the parking lot, you want to have road rage right here? No, you got to back in, that's why, because you're special. You're special. I'm not going to say that. Anyway, but I went up there, got up there. I was having trouble breathing, and the woman behind the counter taking my payment, she was having trouble breathing because some idiot's standing there with as much cologne on as these 2 guys could put on. And so she rushed through it, and I got downstairs, got all the way back out there, I had to stop. Once I got downstairs, I stopped. So I know I was not going to make it all the way to the car without having that shortness of breath. And so I stopped and gave myself a second to gather it together in a few seconds, and then carried on, got to my car. Ring! I'm sorry, I forgot to take your seat. You know, your $60 or whatever it was for something. Okay. So I have to come back up there. she was like, we were both laughing about this situation, because unbelievable how clueless some people are. But yeah, so I had to walk all the way back. I mean, it's not a short walk. It was not a short walk. Same thing, get inside the building. Luckily they had this really round table right there. I just put my purse on and just stood there leaning up against it. Catch my breath, go up, you know, go to ride the elevator. I don't like elevators. Go up there, come back down, walk all the way back. You know, take the stop and waiting to catch my breath, make sure I'm okay. Go all the way back. By the time I got all the way back there, back to the, you know, the shortness of breath was bad enough, but my feet were hurting, my ankles. You know, I have edema, and I have small, well, I don't have small legs. I have long legs, and my ankles tend to hurt when I have to do too much walking. Plus this weight gain, you know, on top of it all, my poor ankles, you know. Okay. Am I just avoiding going in there? Yes, I am. Because I gotta see. I just wanted to get out of the house, but I want to see how it is for me walking in the store after we had this week of, it wasn't a full week, and I know other people had it worse, but I don't live where other people live. I live here, and we had it pretty bad too. Really cold weather, wind chills, and then negatives. And this is Texas. We're not used to that. How many more years am I going to be able to say that, right? Because it's pretty much, we should stop saying that. But anyway, okay, I'm gonna go.